Hello there, it is Friday the 1st of July, entering the second half of 2022. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. This is Michael and you're watching MW Newscast. These are today's breaking news. First story, 5-year-old girl, the youngest female book publisher. A 5-year-old British girl earned a Guinness World Record for the youngest female person to publish a book. Guinness World Record confirmed, Bella J. Dark from Weymouth, Dorset in England, earned the record after her book, The Lost Cat, was published on January 31, 2022 and sold over 1,000 copies, the minimum required by the record. Her story features a feline named Snowy, who goes on adventures outside the house at night. It was written in about 5 days, and all illustrations but one was drawn by herself. The record was previously held by Dorothy Strait, born 25 May 1958, who was 6 years old when her book How the World Began was published by Pantheon Books in August 1964. The youngest male person to publish a book is Sanawana Sarasinghe from Sri Lanka, who was 4 years and 356 days old when his book Junk Food was released on January 5, 2017. Kudos to the little author! Next story, more than half of African youth want to immigrate. According to the recently released 2022 African Youth Survey, more than half of African youth aged between 18 and 24 are considering immigrating in the next 3 years if there are no changes to improve the quality of their lives. Compared to a 2019 similar study, there is a 22% increase in the number of youth saying that they plan to move to another country. The average percentage of youth planning to immigrate is at 52%, but the numbers increased to 2/3 in Angola and Malawi, and to 3/4 in Nigeria and Sudan. What is even more alarming is the fact that half of those who would like to immigrate elsewhere have no plans of returning home. Among the reasons to relocate are economic struggles, insecurity, instability, corruption, unreliable internet, and poor education systems. The preferred destination is Europe and the US, while within the continent South Africa stands out as by far the most appealing destination for Africa's young people looking to immigrate. Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria are other popular destinations. Not good news for such a beautiful continent. We hope governments deliver improvements and changes for the youth to succeed at home. Last story for the day. Scientists develop a method to prevent hospital infections without using antibiotics. Most of us go to hospitals or other medical facilities for health problems or for health checkups. Sometimes we may think these places are the safest for our health, but it is becoming quite common to get infections at these facilities. Hospital-acquired infections are caused by viral, bacterial, and fungal pathogens that in some cases are becoming difficult to treat, with some bacterial infections resisting even to antibiotics. According to experts, the culprits are medical devices, like catheters, stents, heart valves, and pacemakers, whose surfaces often become covered with harmful bacterial films. Scientists from the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, have developed a new surface treatment that prevents germs and other potentially dangerous organic materials from adhering to the surface and infecting people. The newly developed method involves putting a small coating of sweet-turning ionic material on a device and binding it to the underlying substrate using ultraviolet light irradiation. During laboratory trials, the new method reduced biofilm growth by more than 80% and in some cases up to 93%, depending on the microbial strain. Outstanding invention! And that's the end of today's edition. Thanks for watching MW Newscast. Subscribe to my channel to always be on top of the news happening around the globe. This is Megan and I will see you in the next edition. Have a wonderful weekend.